even only go to a girl city that you talk to and like really talk to. Like you spend time together, like, and y'all have like a thing. Like this is like your girl basically. And you go to that city, like even only if it's work or it's an event, 2 days and then you're back out. You can't let her find out that you were there.
That sounds too stressful too, because now I'm like walking around telling people like, yo, don't put me on your story.
That's just too much work. That's too much work. That's way too much work. And it's too much pressure. It's like you go out to eat in that city, you like, damn, like, yo, what if she walks in here? Like, and I'm sitting here like chilling with the homies and like she sees me at this table.
And then you're lying on text. She's like, yo, what you up to?
Yeah, and it's like...
And then you really asking her detailed shit. Like, what part of the city do you happen to be in right now?
Yeah, you can't FaceTime her because it's supposed to be nighttime. We're in New York, but you're in LA. The sun is still out. Like, it's just it's just too much shit to keep up with.
LA will catch you up with that shit quick because everybody goes to the same places in LA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like...
What's always awkward is when you go to her city and like she takes you out and she knows certain people and you just kind of like sit there like starting to add shit up in your head. We've all been there. We've had that conversation. What's weirder is when you go to her city and you run into people you know.
Yeah.
And she's like, you been here before?
Yeah.
Like, no, it was years ago. They just said he was here though.
Yeah, man.
Nothing is
LA will get you caught up.
And then she just says like passive aggressive shit for the rest of the night. Like, no, it's your city. You tell us where to go.
You it was lit.
You hit the promoter.
Yo, dating is so crazy, man. Like it's just a crazy game. Like dating, it's a crazy fucking game. Man.
It's a weird concept.
It is.
It's a concept that doesn't make much sense, but it's human nature.
But it's also fun though. Like
it's
dating,
very fun.
It's fun. It can be fun. You got to make it fun, but it can be stressful.
Do we have one more? Or
we can do
it. No advice, by the way.
He also told her that she probably has a family.
We back in this thing.
She has
another one. Meet the Innovators Radio Podcast on B100, guys. Let's make some noise for that.
B100.
Yes, sir. So this is episode Quattro. Yeah, first quarter done. We knocked out a quarter or 12. We working 12. You feel me? So it's been an exciting ride, obviously, and we are here to, break the good news and the good tidings for the innovators, for the people who are consistently on that particular grind, people who are trying to make something shake, that are making something shake. Excuse my grammar. For the people that are making something shake, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think I just have to give you guys some space and time just to give you guys an applause for your hard work. Yes, sir. This is for you. Shout out to my boy, Influencers. This is for you. That's where I get that from. Salute to the creatives. We are here. So that was a clip you heard from Rory and Maul. It was just talking about the particular ins and outs of modern dating. And, for all my single people, where you at, we here. We're here in 2024, right? And how, it's a circus. It really is. It's like you got to think about a lot of different things to I don't know, survive this maze. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to jump through a lot of different hoops. You know what I'm saying? And it's exhausting. That's in so many words. I'm just trying to tell you, it's exhausting. And man, the people who make it happen and make it have a successful life, we have a unsaid, unspoken empathy for one another that are out here living this particular life. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you, I have myself found some hit and missing, and a lot of times it is because of these unspoken rules. And, Rory and Maul were essentially just talking about basically, traveling. And in context, shout out to Rory and Maul. They were speaking, about long distance relationships versus, dating someone that, you're in the same city with. And, they were like, how tricky it can become. Like you're in the town that she stays in, and, you know, and she doesn't know that you're there. You just kind of popped up in the city, you know what I mean? And, you you're supposed to relay a few things back. So I'm here with my co-host Chloe yet again, and she has definitely made her presence known with her nails in my leg, and she wants to send a shout out to you all from here in Ohio. So right here on B100 Radio, and we're just discussing the things that we go through, and I think that's imperative. Like whenever you're in your creation space, there's shadows of yourself, right? There's shadow versions of yourself that you're not fully conscious that exist, or you just consciously know they exist, but you decide to willfully neglect it. So, I'm on Hinge, you know what I'm saying? I'm shooting from the gate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm shooting from the gate, guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. Yeah, I am on Hinge. So I'm trying to, I'm in a whole new city, right? All the people that I would frequent with or connect with are back in Carolina, South Carolina to be exact, the upstate, you dig, the 486 foe, you feel me? They're back there, you know what I mean? Living a beautiful life, you know what I mean? And because I'm not the center of that life, right? We understand this. We're not toxic. So we have things in perspective. So I doing my best to live a life that is worth meaning, and full of its own surprises. Uh, so you know, I am now on Hinge specifically to meet new people. Right? I'm not there to to do too much, nothing too crazy. Right? I'm not trying to sleep with 1,000 people or trying to Wilt Chamberlain myself. Now I probably could. I should. I'm right here approaching 39. Aquarius season on the way. Yep. Aquarius season on the way. Get everything y'all got to get done. You know what I'm saying? It's time for the wave bringers. You dig? The wave bearers. You dig? The water bearers. You dig? Yeah. Oh yeah. Whatever. But I want to get to know people. I want to network. I want to do things in a very efficient manner. So, naturally, with my age, given that I don't have any children yet, someone would say, it's time for you to get things started. And what you want to do, like, settle down. I've been working on that for my whole life. You feel me? Like, but the issue is always like something here, or like, oh, wasn't fully honest in this particular space, or I didn't have it in me to open up and tell the dealings of whatever is going on, and it caused the feelings of one relationship, or not protecting my body against that particular said person, aka being a dirt bag. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for the dirt bags. Nah. Taking risks, taking unnecessary risks sometimes in life, and not understanding the consequence, or how it affects others, and not being fully mindful in that particular space. I've had to live that life, man. You know what I'm saying? I've had to, yeah. It's true. Um, and I've paid the consequence for those things, and I've also brought a lot of value to relationships, right? You know what I'm saying? For sure. Okay, stop playing. You know what I mean? My partners like live successful lives. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a stumbling block in their life. You know what I mean? Maybe some emotional damage may have been done that I have to be accountable to, but for the most part, I'm an easygoing person. You know what I'm saying? Those are the facts. So, I'm now like trying to do something new in this area. I want to do something healthy as well. I want to align with the right people. So I hopped on this, dating app just to meet people, right? So you get matched with numerous different people if you have the right profile, I'm sure. Um, and going through these particular conversations sometimes is like pulling teeth. Now, like sometimes I think I'm talking to a bot, right? Sometimes I think I'm talking to a bot, guys. I don't know, but I think I'm talking to a bot. And sometimes I think I'm talking to real people, right? So I ask these particular questions. Are you a bot? Is you a bot? Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be sure I'm not here to waste time. I gotta know how the technology is serving my interests and whatnot. You want me to pay the $9.99 or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But anyways, I've matched with a few people here or there. Some people seem pretty cool, like they're gonna line up, and then they have a situation where they have multiple children, and then I'm like, God, is a blessing. Yeah, I'm saying, but then it's like, okay, how much time is available truly for you to be out and dating? Like, it's crazy. Like, or you're looking for stability out of the gate. Because it's like, okay, if I'm looking to build friends, I'm not looking to build stability out of the gate with a person, just looking to get to learn the city, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe go out for some sushi, you feel me, meet some of the people with me. We might want to smoke with them, something slight, you feel me? Something slight, yeah, give it up for that, yeah. It might be something easy, nothing too crazy. And I just want to be able to provide, you know, myself an opportunity to shoot at a high clip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, that's just what it is. So, these various conversations that I'm having is really like, what the, what the, so, uh, you know, I just want to know from you guys, how's it been for y'all? Just put in the comment section today and meet the Innovators Radio. Like, already. Um, on Meet the Innovators Radio, tell us about your dating experience in this modern time. I would like to hear from you guys. Like, how's it been? If y'all on Hinge, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be friends, you find me, you swipe, you be like, yo, I heard the episode. Guess what? Dinner on Shem. That's right. That's a fact, though. Dinner on Shem. Gonna just, kick it. You feel me? It's not gonna be even nothing crazy, but I like to know the things that you're involved with. What led you to the show type shit, That's on God. Yeah. Just for the people, just for the people, just for the people, just for the people. Yeah. So we got a pretty good show lined up for you guys today, I would say. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't steered you wrong, I don't think, you know. And I think it's going to be something we all enjoy, you know what I'm saying? And if we can do the work of obviously to make sure you guys are sharing, liking, subscribing, and all of those good things. And, obviously share the podcast. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like share what we got going on and that right, Chloe, for sure, for sure. So I heard a real dope um conversation on the X Spaces platform. That's what they call it. As you guys know, we had the Spaces for Innovation. We were early in breaking that technology. Spaces for Innovation was the Spaces form of this podcast. Meet the Innovators. Of course, it was a more call-in show. And, I think we're going to continue to build on that. Um, if you guys are more interested in that, make sure just email me or hit the messaging box and meet the MTI Radio at Substack.com. Shout out to Substack. Shout out to our amazing partners at Substack and obviously at Zencaster. If you want to sound at your best, production level quality, tap in with Zencaster. This is made with Zencaster. For sure, girl. For sure, go. That's the new. That's my lingo now. For sure, go. You know what I'm saying? For sure, go. You dig? So yeah, I heard this dope conversation between Jeymes Samuel, Gigi Peppers, Gigi Peppers, Jay-Z, Caleb McNaughton, St. John on the Twitter space. And I would like to play just some of what I heard on there. And I think it was really dope. And I think you guys will understand. This is from Jeymes Samuel, who directed and I want to say arranged and produced the soundtrack to the said project. And I think you guys are going to enjoy and just hold tight with me.
Like how you said that. The one of the things that you also say is don't what do you say? Don't question your crazy or obey your crazy.
Obey your crazy. Obey your crazy is the most important thing. As you get older, when you're a child, you're told the sky's the limit. Think positive. The older you get, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Man, which one is it? Obey your crazy. Those people will always try and ceiling your destinations with their own limitation, right? Jay has a line in Chinese Suit Theory when he's talking to a shrink. He says, "You must be off your rocker if you think you make it off the." I can't remember the line, but you're telling the shrink of your plans, and he's telling you you're crazy, right? You must be mixing something potent with your vodka. Right? It's deep. So, but my point is, obey your crazy. As a creative, your crazy will never lead you and steer you wrong. When you have these instincts, when you have these thoughts, me and Jay-Z took you to the Old West. Now we took you to the New Testament. Never been done before in the history of.
You know what? I don't care whoever tell it. You know what? I don't care whoever tell it. Don't none of these niggas be speaking for me. I keep a Glock on my hip like a telly in case one of these niggas be checking for me. I'm fighting demons, they constantly battling, clouding my vision and taking my sleep. Seem like the person I really can count on my heel. If the odds ain't in your favor,
Get me my money too.
if the odds ain't in your favor, you really can't.
TSE, Top Shelf, ENT.com. Get in the program. Upstate hip hop grows here.
human being working on that set, whether they're catering, whether it's health and safety. Pass me and hug.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we got more Jeymes Samuel on the way. Sorry I had to interrupt. It was getting real good, wasn't it? That was Just When, Just Me by When on the Top Shelf Entertainment Distribution Project. Just Me. I freaked it in the beginning. Pardon me. I was getting excited. But yeah, it was just a vibe. You know, a lot don't care who tell it. Huh? For sure. Fresh out of Greenville, South Carolina. Maybe Lawrence. The whole 864. Straight out of that. What do we reflect on Jeymes Samuel, Obey Your Crazy? Right? Like, the Obey Your Crazy is like the mindful slogan for Sprite. Like, if Sprite had a product for the mindful, it would be Obey Your Crazy. Phenomenal, right? Obey Your Crazy is what 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 is the location of your essence, right? Like where where can you locate what you really think about you like doing? The things you really desire. He talks about like in the interview in that clubhouse conversation on how, you know, and even on the Breakfast Club about dreams, like dreams is like when you're asleep, you know what I mean? Like these aren't dreams, these are transmissions, right? These are divine blueprints that you're given of things that you can accomplish. So following that, when you have the blueprints and no one else does, it makes it seem like you're the crazy. Like how dare that person go follow their dreams? How dare they turn a bad into good? How dare they use alchemy to transpose? How dare, right? It's a fact. Facto macto. You know, obey your crazy, right? Where that hunger is located in you, go after it. Yes, sir. So he has another quote that I like to get to on how he builds a network. And that's my commentary. I don't know if that was his actual meaning for um I guess his intent, but you guys judge for yourself right here on Meet the Innovators Radio. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm surely am, for sure.
And the great Jeymes Samuel is still up every single human being working on that set, whether they're in catering, whether it's health and safety, whether it's security. I dap up every single person that walks past me and hug them and hug them and hug them, make them all feel appreciated, make them all feel seen, because it's the moment, right? It's the moment you're going through that is actually life. Like in a minute, this Spaces is going to be done, right? And we'll be like, oh, that was in the past. Whereas right now, it's St. John, it's Jeymes Samuel, it's Gia Peppers, it's Jay-Z, it's all of us and everyone else on this experiencing this beautiful moment in time. We're talking about the magic we had making the music, but we also have to speak about the magic we're having right now, just talking to each other. And everyone just here, listening. And that's what when you're making an album, when you're writing a song, don't think about the destination. Think about it's the actual doing it that is the thing. And obviously the Book of Clarence is the destination. It's the wickedest, dopest film you're gonna see. It's amazing. It's the first movie of its kind in 136 years. But it's also for all filmmakers listening, all budding filmmakers and music video directors and creatives. It's also about the journey, the actual making of it. Make sure everyone around you is having the time of their lives while you're doing it, and you'll get people that want to work with you again and again and again.
Fact.
That's a good sermon, sir. That was real good. I like.
Fact. Daps up everybody. Who you know? It's a fact though. Treat people well. See that? That's the issue. The messy only lasts forever. Take it from me. The messy only lasts forever. But not forever ever. Like there'll always be mess. But your career in the mess may not be that long. That's not forever ever. So I think we're taking in today about unlocking your creativity, really, and telling the stories that matter to the culture. Right? That's what we're talking about. Being authentic to it. Create an environment where it thrives. In that conversation, they talk about going to the same location, the authentic location where these apostles lived, the caves. Same caves where they had the opium growing miles away. Right? The caves. Same location where they did the Passion of the Christ. So, it's an interesting conversation. I've been asking for, feedback from different people, and they said they really enjoyed the podcast, and I just want to give it up for you. For sure. I want to give it up for you, and thank you for your feedback. It's people like you that keep this thing going. I've been, peeping in the music. Obviously, 21 Savage just dropped. Um, Kid Cudi just dropped, and I see how the media does not give Cudi his just due. Reason being, he is the father to a lot of these individual style. That's just how it goes. He is the father to it. So when he drops, everybody's music that existed after him that goes with that rock star hip hop swag, pay homage. Pay homage. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Whatever. Y'all can hate it or love it. 808s and Heartbreaks does not exist the way you like it without Cudi. Man on the Moon are classics. That's a classic series. Deal with it. Who cares? Shem. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the state of Ohio. I'm giving it up. I was telling them at work, I was like, Cuddy just dropped. He from up the road, right? Yeah. What? I wasn't aggressive, but that's just, the retort came. You feel me? The retort came. He got some joints on there, and I think you guys need to show Cuddy a little more love in the media. That's what I'm saying. He don't get the respect that he needs. I got some more music for you guys. This is an independent station. So I got some joints that I think, you might rock with. It's on a TSE distribution project, volume 1. Yes, sir. You already know. This one is called Big.
I'm big, bigger than big. Nigga, I'm big. These niggas capping a lot. My niggas trapping a lot. These niggas know that we hot. These niggas know that I'm big. Nigga be talking a lot. Nigga be busting a lot. See that they rip but they not. No, these niggas know that I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. Bigger than big. Niggas know that I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. Bigger than big. Niggas know that I'm big. Niggas keep eyeing your boy. Look at me all up and down. They know that I'm big. They be thinking some shit, but they don't make a sound. Bitch be choosing your boy, making them laugh like a clown. They know I'm the joker. I'm sharper you niggas. This ain't always down. Nigga, I'm big, real heavy on the way. Shorty wanna slide, but I'm heavy on the way. Something while I drop on my belly in the face. Looks in the mouth, man, that's what she over A. Running from the D, I'm chasing when the race. Always on my feet, and I'm always staying late. Smoke a half big, get it off and get a case. Pockets hella big, but they breaking in my face. Nigga, I'm big, humongous. Smoking that gas, the fungus. Crying out for whisper, I'm a chuggy. Got ways in my vein and she love it. I'm a boss, I'm a fire in the bush. And I ain't competing, I'm just encouraging niggas. We teammates, I got it, I splurge on my niggas. I'm huge, surprised you ain't heard of me, nigga. I'm big. These niggas capping a lot. My niggas trapping a lot. These niggas know that we hot. These niggas know that I'm big. Nigga be talking a lot. Nigga be pushing a lot. See that they rip but they not. No, these niggas know that I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. Bigger than big. Niggas know that I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. Big head millionaire. Niggas know that I'm big. Bought my front car in the cash out. Big better nigga doing big shit. Big better nigga got a bad bitch. I'm getting way too excited. I've been getting back to being quiet. I just rolled a fat bag with him by the lighter. I just made a thick bitch, I'm about to strike her. No, she got a nigga, but the nigga still like us. Niggas wanna like us. I was in the cell with the fighters. Way too play, I'm a mad nigga. Ask my white bitch, she like fat nigga. Bad black bitch caught a flat with her. Bet she say I'm that nigga. My little agent down, made me agent yell. Big fat nigga need a big ass plate. Big rats on me with the big ass face. My lieutenant bitch call me big ass bae. Bust on her ass in the big ass face. Niggas be pussy. I take a nigga in the big ass steak. Nigga I'm big. Nigga I'm bigger than big. These niggas know that I'm crazy. Nigga I'm big. These niggas capping a lot. Yeah, my niggas trapping a lot. Yeah, these niggas know that we hot. Yeah, these niggas know that I'm big. Yeah, nigga be talking a lot. Yeah, nigga be boasting a lot. Yeah, see that they real but they not. No, these niggas know that I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. I'm bigger than big.
Yes, sir. And that's a fact, though. That's a fact, though. That was DZ and Big King Millie. Big. Show-stopping duo. Hell of a rappers, hell of a performers. I seen these boys bear it all on the stage in multiple cities. Right? That's how you get on a distribution project. Putting together the intangibles, working together, creating synergy, showing emotion. That's all I could really give you right there. Right? Whatever. So, today we've just been, talking about, as creatives, how can we, put together what's necessary to make us successful. And that's following your passion, tapping in, obeying your crazy, obeying your crazy. I said crazer, like a razor. I cut it asunder, no blunder. It was made, it was written like Nas them, or Pras them. I'm a ghetto superstar like Nas them. Yeah. Ain't that right, Chloe? For sure. So Jeymes Samuel, this is the second film uh, they put together. The first one, if you remember, was The Harder They Fall. And, they tell the tale of uh, what cowboys are, what they really were, right? And how cowboys was really a derogatory term, but it became adopted because it became cool, right? So, you know, I applaud these young men. Yeah, definitely. For this brilliant storytelling. You know, brilliant storytelling. And I want you as the listener to we're really having a conversation together. That's really where the pausing comes from. It's like, I want to engage in thought with you, and spur innovation. Right. This is Meet the Innovators podcast. So we on B100 Radio, as you already know, we put in work. You know what I mean? Like, I want to give you the sauce of what it is from me, and where I'm at in life, right? I want to make it that authentic. I want it to be from that particular perspective. And, we have some interviews lined up. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Right? Interviews lined up of artists that are doing incredible work, you know, showing them the culture. It's work, and it's work for a good cause. So, just stay tuned. Share the podcast. Tell people to tap in. You know, first 3 months, no paywall. Right? First 3 months, no paywall. Then after those 3 months, it will require a subscription. But we're doing first 3 months as a promotion of our new platform and an opportunity to build. Right. So give me just a moment. We got some ads to read real quick. Nothing too
this audio
crazy.
Journey in 2015, and since Zencaster came along, I've never sounded better. Man, listen. So, have you ever worried about what you sound like? I know I have. Zencaster's post-production process makes you sound buttery smooth. It automatically removes those ums and those ahs in your recording. Y'all know me. I like a little pause. It removes those awkward pauses in your conversation too. Bing! Sets the right podcast loudness and levels while reducing background noise with a click of a button. Straight like that. So this is what I need you to do. Go to zencaster.com/pricing and use my code that's in the link in the bio, and you'll receive 30% off your first month of any Zencaster paid plan. I want you to have the same easy experience as I do for all my podcasting and content needs. And it's time to share your story. So get in the game. Yes, sir. Also, if you click the link in the bio and you can't remember, it is Innovate to put in the checkout for the promo code. Yes, sir. Innovate for Meet the Innovators. I'm Shem, and we out. Sure you follow display marketing for all your social and digital content needs. We're tapped in. You already know what's going on. Can you get your 16:9 format aspect ratio? What about your KPIs? What are the things you're looking for to make your campaign successful? Tap in.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. That's the business of the day. Right? We got to pay our bills, man. We got to keep the bills paid. And we got to keep things efficient. Right? We got all our busy people. And I respect your time and I appreciate your time for rocking with us here at Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast. Yes, sir. So, I got more for you with regarding this great interview and this great conversation that was on Spaces on the platform X. Shout out to Hove, obviously, and we're gonna let him speak. And if you missed it, if you missed what he said, you're gonna hear it right here on Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast. Shout out to y'all, and I think it's gonna be something for those who get it, gonna get it, and those who don't. Because I see how y'all try to come at him online. The trolls, always going at Hove. It just makes him bigger. You feel me? Pause. You know what I mean? Pause. Whatever.
The two films we started with, again, Black people in the Old West. It's like, that's never going to work. That film on which was on Netflix was viewed by 110. So if you put that into box office numbers, it would have grossed $1 billion.
Wow, crazy.
So it wasn't only just something that was great for us. It was a hit. It was a bona fide hit for Netflix.
Yes, let's go.
That film, when in the beginning was like cowboy genre.
Yeah,
it
no one watches
don't go over
Cowboys.
well. No one watches Cowboys, and the things they tell you, like
For
to
years.
James' point, to keep a ceiling on you crazy, right? They tell no, that those things doesn't, that don't work. And my what I said, you remember what I said, James?
Break it down.
I was like, if we only made a cowboy film, we fail.
Exactly.
It's not a West
cowboy film.
The setting is the West, of course. Yes, that's the backdrop of what we're doing. But it's about these complex characters that went through this situation and this story. We are
Storytellers.
we're lovers of story. We're storytellers. We love story. The settings were going to be what the settings going to be, and sometimes they're difficult. We like to challenge the audience. People take the audience for granted. Like the audience don't love nuanced characters. Almost like, that's why I never really like boy bands. They're like, this is the bad guy, this is the church guy, this is the soft guy, and like that's it every day. Every day he's tough. Every day he's the whatever. I'm not interested. We explore like nuance in people. Everyone's nuance, right? And the further you explore it, like, someone will tell you that they love Succession and all these other characters. But when it comes to us, it's limited in scope as far as like having nuance to feelings and emotions. And, Clarence is not tough, but you put him in with rappers, he gave him a run for his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, wait, how can that same person who's running from, Samson get in there and hold his own against that? Yeah, there's always the guy in the hood who's not a tough guy, he's not a bully, but you don't play with him.
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell you, don't play with him. He got those hands. I'm telling you right now, he's not out here with us. He ain't thugging every day. He ain't on the corner, but he's a very principled guy. And if you play with him, you're gonna learn. Yeah. Just the nuance and character. So we again, we're storytellers, and the settings for us is just an opportunity to again, back to that word, to reimagine us and reintroduce us to our rightful place. It's our rightful place. We were in the Old West. Absolutely. Cowboy was created as a derogatory term for us.
Exactly.
But we made it look so good. We made it look so good that now everyone wants to be cowboys.
Yeah, they took it back.
Same with this. Egypt, this ain't me. This is go read this. Egypt, Libya, all that is in Africa. We made it look so good that it's now in the Middle East.
Exactly. We made it look so good that now scientists who've told us for years aliens do not exist, now they're saying aliens built the pyramids. You know what I mean? Like, we made it look that good. And so again, to Jay's point, We're storytellers. St. John has a song called Reflex, right? It's my favorite song he's done. I will blast it out every day. When he rapped, I made him perform it for the cast, right, and for the crew. And that song is a story. It's one of the first songs he ever played me, right? When he just recorded it, it was a demo. And that's a story. And when I listen to Reflex, it's like the story of my life. And when you think about stories, right, there are actually no genres. Like you said, there's no genres of music. There are technically.
Well, I guess you're about ready then, aren't you? We're your friends. Not like the others, man. No more of that talk about
Look, so these bitches big mad. I told these bitches to get back. Get the money, I'ma get that. Wrapped up like a wristband. You might catch me cruising up in your city. Ram a few boys like Biggie. You got them things, just keep it with me. I'm kicking shit with my bro Jimmy. Look, these bitches, they move when I say so. Call me red when I got cake on. How you niggas beefing on bankroll? I don't really care, I'm getting paid though. Fine ass bitches, niggas say my ass fat. Wish he could hit it from the back. I'm killing you bitches. No, I ain't nice, so don't even play with your life. Don't want you, little baby, I lie. It took me long to decide. Get to the money like I'm running out of time. I'm a different breed, I'm one of a kind. I'm going up and I'm up and I'm up and I'm up and I'm up. That nigga, he pay me, he done. I'm a bad bitch, can't show you no love. These bitches, they hating, I'm winning like Trump. Second these best looking plump. Damn, never ever beef about a hoe. Ain't talking money, pussy, nigga, gotta go. I don't really care, we can take it to his hoe. Never been a pussy, I'm a nigga, don't go. Bitch.
TSE, Top Shelf, MT, Top Shelf, get in upstate,
Man, hey Trill, tell me who's stopping us. Niggas can't see us with pair of binoculars. Gorilla, seem like it's part of an opera. Laugh at a bitch, you can stick up the popular. If it's a hit, then you know that I'm dropping a Disney Channel. Bitches, Jimmy Impossible. Lyrics is sick, yeah, they still in the hospital. Getting currency is still never optional. It's that, oh, you don't want no feature. Please don't call my phone. Arguing is made for bitches, so my nigga, watch your tone. No subliminals, original, so you can keep the chrome. Sigma not get customized, knock the meat right off your bone. Shit really crazy. Look, cuz about to have a baby. He can't even take care of himself. So I say a small prayer for help. I hope the nigga don't kill himself. I guess lately it ain't been no one else. And I don't know what to tell him unless use his cerebellum. For real. Cause niggas softer than banana pudding. I mean, everybody out here telling. I mean, everybody got a point to prove. So everybody out here yelling. I got our own minds. I don't want a lease. Don't need a snack, nigga. I want a feast. You in the kitchen, better watch the grease. Snakes still sliding in the streets, but fuck them.
God damn, Jimmy. That's some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze dry. It's MTI Radio the Podcast. Let's go. It's MTI Radio the Podcast. Let's go.